In a place where magic and reality coexisted, there was a small, bustling village named Willow Creek. Here, the trees whispered secrets to the wind, and the rivers sang songs of ages past. In this enchanting village lived a brave young boy named Max. Max had a heart as big as the moon and a mind as sharp as a dragon's tooth. He was known for his adventurous spirit and his unwavering loyalty to his friends. Max's best friend was a clever crocodile named Brian. Brian wasn't just any crocodile, he was a magical one. With emerald scales that shimmered like jewels and eyes that twinkled with mischief, Brian was a true wonder of Willow Creek. The two friends spent their days exploring the magical woods, solving mysteries, and sharing endless laughter. One sunny afternoon, as the golden rays danced through the leaves, Max and Brian were playing by the river bank when they overheard a sinister conversation. A gang of dangerous criminals had hatched a plan to capture Brian for his magical scales, believing they held the power to grant eternal youth. Max's heart pounded with fear, but he was determined to protect his friend. That night, as the moon cast its silvery glow over the village, the criminals sneaked into Willow Creek and captured Brian. Max woke to find his friend missing, and his heart sank like a stone. But Max was not one to give up easily. He knew he had to rescue Brian, no matter the risk. With a brave heart, Max set off on his mission. He followed the clues left behind by the careless criminals, a trail of broken branches and muddy footprints leading deep into the forbidden woods. The woods were dark and full of mystery, but Max's determination lit his path. As Max ventured deeper, he stumbled upon the criminals' hideout, a rickety old cabin hidden among the trees. He crouched behind a bush, formulating a plan. He knew he had to use his wits to outsmart the villains and save Brian. Max crept toward the cabin, his heart pounding like a drum. He peeked through a window and saw Brian tied up, looking scared but unharmed. The criminals were lounging around, laughing and boasting about their wicked plans. Max knew he had to act fast. Using his quick thinking, Max found a way to distract the criminals. He threw a rock into the bushes, creating a rustling sound that drew their attention. As they stepped outside to investigate, Max slipped into the cabin and untied Brian. With Brian free, the two friends devised a clever escape plan. They sneaked out of the cabin and led the criminals on a wild chase through the woods. Brian used his magical powers to create illusions, confusing the villains and leading them in circles. Finally, Max and Brian reached the edge of the woods, where the villagers were waiting with torches and pitchforks, ready to defend their beloved crocodile. The criminals, realizing they were outnumbered and outsmarted, fled into the night, never to be seen again. Max and Brian were hailed as heroes, their bond stronger than ever. The village celebrated their bravery with a grand feast, and the magical woods sang a new song, a song of friendship and courage. And so, in a place where magic and reality coexisted, Max and Brian continued their adventures, knowing that together, they could overcome any challenge that came their way.